Well, y'all haven't been over for coffee in a while, so come on in, have a seat, let's chat about a few things. Hey guys, welcome back in and welcome to Coffee with the Crazy Wig Lady. Well, if you're new here to my channel, first of all, welcome. I do a little series that I call Coffee with the Crazy Wig Lady, and we just talk about everything. Wigs, makeup, fashion, whatever comes to mind. I used to do these on a much regular basis, and I'm trying, y'all. I am trying. I want to get back to a monthly Coffee with the Crazy Wig Lady because I love it so much. I really do. I think that y'all love it as much as I do. It's just a casual chat. I'm not reviewing all these wigs. I'm just showing you a few wigs that I like and that I reach for, and a few other things. So let's talk first about how it's going to work today. Now, like I said, if you're new, this is how I'm going to show you some wigs, tell you briefly what I like about them. I'm not reviewing them, I've already reviewed them. If you see one of these wigs that you want to know more about, just put the name of the wig in the search bar of my channel and that full review of that wig will come up. I've already reviewed all these. But I just want to show you the ones I like and the ones I get the most questions about. And that's another thing. Y'all, I am crazy busy on all social media platforms. My fashion has really taken off. I get hundreds of questions about what I'm wearing. And that's why I decided to start showing my fashion. Now, if that's not for you, scroll on by. You don't have to watch. But I like to talk about everything that I get questions about. If people are interested in what I'm wearing, they want to know, they ask me constantly, then I'm going to show them because it's something I love. Someone said to me one time, "Why are you showing fashion? You're just a wig reviewer." And I thought, yeah, I'm just a wig reviewer. And guess what? I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a grandmother. I'm a retired healthcare worker. I am lots of things. I'm active in my community. I'm active in my church. I'm in a book club. I do a lot of things. What I'm not going to do is put myself in a box. And I hope you don't either. I am always going to be stretching myself, challenging myself, doing new things as long as I'm able. And showing my fashion is something I love. It's a passion for me. So I get tons of questions. Now, if you want to see all of my fashion, they're on a different platform. And I don't think I'm supposed to mention that here. So I'm going to link things below. And I'll have all the links to these wigs. I will have links to my fashion. I'm going to randomly during this video put up somewhere up here, some little footage of some of the fashion that I get the most questions about this month. So next month, I'll show you next month's most asked about fashion. But this month, I'm going to insert them here and there. If you see something that you like, you want to know more about, look in the drop-down box below, and there'll be a link to what I'm wearing. So that way we won't just be talking about fashion, you'll just see it randomly pop up during this video. So stay to the end if you want to see all of that. We're going to talk about the wigs. Y'all, it's just going to be a fun, short time together. I think this is a good way to let you see some of my fashion, to see some of my favorite wigs, and to just encourage you, don't limit yourself. If it's something you're passionate about, something you love, and you want to share it, do that. Don't care what anybody else says, because you know me, I could care less what anybody thinks about what I wear, what wig I wear. I'm going to wear what I want to wear, period. Okay, let's get started. Well, I've got on my much loved and much worn BelTress San Francisco. Y'all have about worn this wig out. I have worn this wig over and over again because I feel like this is such a great throw on and go. This is San Francisco Milkshake Blonde Rooted. I love the nape on this wig. I think it fits so well. It doesn't move. I don't wear this wig that somebody doesn't say something about my hair every single time. I think the color is really pretty on this. This milkshake blonde rooted, they did a beautiful job on this color. Y'all excuse my voice, my allergies are working overtime down here lately. But I just think this is that wig. You know, I always tell you, I have a pile of wigs that I keep at hand that I know I can reach for and grab, get out the door, and I know it's gonna look good. And this is one of them. Look at the lace front on this. This wig is just, if you love a short wig that you want to just throw on and go, I think it'd be hard to beat San Francisco. Let me just brush through it for you a little bit. The top of it has enough length that I feel like it's really flattering, and yet it gets super short on the sides. I just think it's a 10 out of 10. I love it, I really do. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. I have several lined up here for us. We haven't done this in a while. I've really missed it. I really have. I just love visiting and talking to you and getting your feedback about what wigs you're enjoying wearing and all of that. It's just a fun time. I promise I'm going to do it more often. Now, question after question after question about Jon Renau Drew Shaded Mocha. Y'all, I was late to the game on Drew. I didn't get this. I just recently got this wig, and I have heard about it forever. And I thought, okay, what's all the buzz? It's longer, starting to get fall, cooling off a little. I like to reach for some longer styles for style, you know, for styling reasons, ponytail, whatever I need. And I thought, I'm going to try this Drew wig. I think it's beautiful with the lace front. Lots of parting options here with the mono top. This is just a beautiful, beautiful style. I wish I had tried it sooner, and I definitely want to get it in some more colors. It fits well. It's long. It's beautiful. It's layered. I think it's got it all, right? Now y'all can't see in the back, so give me a little grace there, but I'm just doing the best I can. But out of the box, I think this is such a beautiful style. I love the length on this. I think it's pretty that you can put it in a low ponytail or in even a higher ponytail if you want. It's just one of those wigs you can do a lot with. This long sweeping bang is so nice. Beautiful lace front. I love Shaded Mocha. It has turned into one of my favorite colors. I think it's very wearable. I also think, look at the highlighting in it. This is just a beautiful wig. It really is. It comes down and these layers hit under the chin, which we know is a flattering look, right? And then it has the longer pieces. So if you're looking for something longer for the fall that you want to be able to put this up, I wore this in a French twist. It's beautiful. So this one has a lot of styling options. It's beautiful. I think they did a great job on Drew. Okay, let's look at another. I think you're gonna like this style. It has gotten a lot of attention. I think it's been, I don't know if it's a bestseller yet, but I think it will be if it isn't already. Raquel Welch, you know, what can I say? Y'all know my love for Raquel Welch. This is Curated Cut and Shaded Biscuit. Okay, well, one of my all-time favorite colors from Raquel Welch. This has an extended lace front, and then it's just open wefted. It's just no bells and whistles here except for the lace front. Another throw on and go, give it a shake, get out the door. One of those kind of wigs that we love. Now, let's talk about Raquel Welch. You know, if you are familiar with Raquel Welch, you know that they got a lot of fiber on their wigs, don't they? This is not a low density wig in any shape or form, but it is pretty. It is a beautiful style. I think, like I said, if it's not a bestseller, it certainly will be for them. The layers are gorgeous. The shape of this wig is pretty. I think it's wearable for most face shapes as well. It has a lot of fiber. It does. The nape on this is a little longer. I know some of you have hair that grows down a little bit on your neck. This covers that. That's a plus here. But look how they do the layer. They just know how to make these wigs, y'all. Shaded biscuit, such a pretty color. This one I like up and off my face. I like that look. I also love that you can wear this with a bang. And it's just as pretty. Sweep it all over to one side and it gets a beautiful look that way, you know, just because, and I've told you for how many, 6, 7, 8 years now. Don't tell anybody you can't, you know, you can't style a short wig. You can wear your short wigs different ways. Just get in there. Don't be afraid to manipulate the fibers to where you want them to be. That's the whole beauty of this wig journey. Make this wig yours. What do you want it to do? Work with the fibers. Get your hands in there. Move these fibers around. Get a look that you like. And wear it a completely different way the next time, and it looks like you have a whole different hairstyle. Y'all, wigs are just so much fun. All right, let's move on to another really recent style that y'all have asked me about over and over, and I really wanted to give you another look at. I just recently got this and reviewed it, and over on one of my other social media platforms, I had hundreds and hundreds of questions. So Wille, this is rainbow. So this is one of their new ones that just released. Now this color is coffee brown lighted. I just reviewed it. There is a review up on my channel. This is such a pretty color. At first when I got it, I thought, oh, that's gonna be way too dark for me. But y'all know, I made you that promise a couple years ago. I was going to show you everything, and I believe I've been good on that promise. I have showed you every color and style I can get my hands on. And I'm so glad because I have fallen in love. By doing that, it made me go outside my box and try different things that I probably normally would never have tried. And I'm so glad I did that because I have fallen in love with so many brunette wigs. I'm like, okay, I like brunette, who knew? So don't be afraid, try something new. Try something different, just to see. You never know what you might like. I love this. This wig is so cute. I'm just gonna put, this is plain water. Again, if you're new here, I always put water on my wigs. I like to separate my fibers. I like to see what I'm working with. This will tame flyaways. It just gives you a little something to work with. Get those fibers moving, get them away from the cap. You know, they get kind of squished down, right, in the shipping process, and as you store your wigs, they flatten out. When you take them out, shake them, get your hands, pull the fibers away from the cap, and you're gonna see, you create movement that way. It's gonna be a more natural look that way. And that's just something I do with every single wig. Good job on this release from Wille. I think this is cute, this shag style. Y'all, the shag has come back. You know, what's that old saying, what goes around comes around? Absolutely true with wigs as in everything else. But I love that the shaggy style, I have seen at least 4 or 5 that have not even launched yet that are shags. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of these in the coming months. So cute. Love it. All right, let's move on. Y'all, leave me some messages. Do you like these kind of videos where we just quickly run through? Now, you know, I do my 5 wigs in 5 minutes and all of those, which are so much fun too. But those, we really don't talk about the wig that much. So this one, we're doing a little more conversation about the wigs, and let me know how you feel about this. Okay, let's look at Envy. Y'all, I have fallen in love with Envy again. I think they've come out with some beautiful styles. This one is called Amber, and the color is Almond Breeze. So cute. Now look, shaggy style again. We just looked at that Wille, and now we're gonna look at this one. I'm telling you, the shags style is back, and I am here for it. This one has a lace front, mono top. Love that. And I like this Almond Breeze. I had this color several years ago, I believe, and I forgot how much I like it. I think it's really pretty. This is very large on me. I have a 21 1/4 inch head circumference, and Envy styles tend to run a little large on me. Now y'all, I'm using this bank of windows and I have one ring light. So I feel like it's looking shinier in this ring light than it is in person, but you can, of course, use some dry shampoo if you would like, and take that down. And as you wash these synthetic wigs, you wash them a little, that shine's going to diminish. That silicone is going to wash away. And so the shine absolutely will go down. Don't be alarmed about that. That's the easiest fix in the world. Don't be alarmed if you get a wig and you think, oh, it's too shiny. Y'all, that's going to dull. And like I said, there are just simple ways to remedy that. Again, hands in it, moving it around. What a cute style. Throw on and get out the door. Y'all, how cute. I love this color. Little wispy bang here. You can wear this off your face if you would like. Okay, so that was Envy's Amber. Love it. Look how pretty this color is. It is really a nice color. I like all the different shades of blonde. It's not overdone with their highlighting. It's very subtle. I like that. If those are the kinds of colors you like as well, I think Envy does a really good job on their colors. Okay, the last one we're gonna do is BelTress Newport. I'm sure every one of you have tried this wig. It just took the world by storm, didn't it? Everybody wanted Newport, me included. I love it. The color I have is Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted. I think it is one of the best colors from BelTress, in my opinion. I love it. Newport is so fun. Messy, beachy wave, right up my alley. And y'all know, when I first started with the beachy wave, I wasn't a fan. Y'all remember? There's probably videos of me saying, not a fan. Well, I wasn't at first. Guess what? I changed my mind. Isn't that great? We can do that. Someone said to me one time too, you say you love them all. I do. I absolutely love every one of them. And guess what? I can love every one. I'm never going to say, oh, I only love one wig. Are you kidding me? If I put it on and I like it, guess what? I love it. So, stand by it. Water again. I am just a fan now of the beachy wave, the ease of it, the messiness of it. I do not like fixed hair. That's just me. I don't have to like it. And if you do, that's great. I totally respect your opinion. Everybody, that's again the beauty of this journey. You can wear what you love. You want very fixed hair? Great, wear it. You want messy hair? Wear it. I love that. I absolutely love it. BelTress just knows how to make a wig, y'all. They do. This is low density, very wearable. Just throw it on, get out the door. It's just fun. Again, one you can wear. People are going to want to know where you got your hair cut, where'd you get your hair colored. Y'all, this color, this Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted, I think it's gorgeous. You might not like rooted wigs. That's fine too. And I know a lot of people don't. I think that's something that is really a personal preference. Many people do not like rooted wigs. However, the majority of the people do, because that's what they make. And that's what the manufacturers are asked for. But and I kind of always feel bad for people who don't like rooted wigs, because sometimes it's very difficult to find ones that are not. I totally understand it. I wish sometimes, if we lived in a perfect world, I would say I wish that on styles they would offer a rooted and non-rooted version, but I don't have any say-so in that. But wouldn't that be awesome, especially on super, super popular styles, if we had the option to have it in a rooted or non-rooted version. But maybe one day. But this one is so cute. So if you haven't tried Newport yet, put it on your list. Keep an eye out on the different sales. You might find it on a clearance or somewhere. It's just a beautiful style. All right, guys, that's it. That's what I got today. I hope you enjoyed it. This was so fun. These just make me happy because they're just a casual chat, and I love that so much. And again, excuse my voice. I'm just almost to lose my voice. But thank you for stopping by my channel today, spending a few minutes with me here and looking at some wigs, and hey, looking at some different fashion that popped up during the video. Again, just check the drop down box. There's going to be links there for everything. Leave me your comments. What was your favorite of these? Have you tried any of these? What's on your wish list? I want to know everything. Leave me some messages. Let's talk about it. I promise I'll be back soon with more of these types of videos. Take care, and I'll see you soon.